Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton, Adult1095, with another Transformers Legacy video, and today we're taking a look at the Deluxe Class Cyberverse Universe Chromia. Now, right off the bat, she does not look very much like her Cyberverse counterpart, so it's just kind of a generic new take on Chromia. So, motorcycle mode there, open packaging, robot mode, and up close of her face. 20 steps. She comes with a shuriken. She's just a repaint with a new head of Animated Prowl. So yeah, let's get her open and check her out. And here we have Chromia out of her packaging, and I gotta say, I really like how she looks here. Like, just the color scheme in general, like, just beautiful on this mold. You got this really nice shade of blue. You got some lavender for the handlebars, and I can't remember what these are called, but I'm gonna get hell for it probably. You got same thing here with the biceps, the hands, the thighs, and these sections of her lower legs. And of course you got this kind of all spark blue or just very kind of seafoam color, especially going through details here. Got it on the shurikens. And if you take off the shurikens, you got it for the rim of the wheel, as well as the little hub piece there. Same thing on this side. Just very well, overall very well done. I also got darker blue here for the knee guards, or knee pads, whatever you want to call those, as well as the wheels, which are that same dark blue. You've got kind of a bluish silver here for her waist piece, on her forearms, the little head crest, which kind of looks a little sus if you ask me, and for her face, although her face is a little bit more on just the regular silver side. As far as the translucent plastic goes, this is kind of a pinkish red. It's somewhere in between pink and red, kind of a magenta color. But in the right angles, it is straight up pink. So let's just call it a lightish red. You do have straight up red paint here for the shoulder markings, of course, on that head crest. Very nice, bright blue eyes. But don't get much more red on her. You do get some more of that pink right here, some more of that bluish silver for these jump packs. So here she is with Prowl, and I do have Toy Axe labels on Prowl. I do hope they do some for Chromia here, just to give her some more, maybe some more red accents, some more of this kind of seafoam green that kind of gives that kind of Tron vibe. Maybe do some red here on the forearms, or maybe do this and that teal. I don't know. Be interesting to see what they do to upgrade her, to make her look a little bit more like her Cyberverse counterpart, because this is just pretty much a newer take on the IDW design, which in Takara Legends was a little bit closer to this color scheme. But yeah, this is pretty much just homage. Even just the Cyberverse design in general was an homage to this and her comic book appearance. And here we have her next to the previous and not so great attempt at Chromia. So yeah, there's the Siege one. You got the same blaster. Now, even though she doesn't come with a blaster, you could use the one that came with Red Cog. I might try to track down another one just so I could have some more of these weapons, because typically I have this weapon with Barricade, just, you know, because it reminds me of the whole Prowl shotgun thing, and all those police car molds had the shotgun. So you can have her using that. And if you remember from the G1 cartoon, it's kind of implied that Ironhide was her boyfriend or, you know, partner. Just kind of like how you have with Elita 1 and Prime. I believe it was Moonracer and Powerglide, and then, of course, Firestar and Inferno. So, yeah, you can have these two on the shelf together, or just have her with the rest of the fembots with Alpha Trion, which is probably what I'm going to do, is have her with the Legacy Elita 1, as well as Greenlight and Lancer. Or no, not Lancer, Moonracer. I still need to try to track down a Lancer, and hopefully Hasbro does a new Firestar, because I'm tired of that same mold. Really hope we get new molds for all the Search for Alpha Trion fembots, but that is besides the point. So, let's get into articulation. Her head is still on a ball joint. Get quite a nice range. A little bit better than Prowl because her head's not as blocky. So, very nicely done there. Of course, also I forgot to mention that they painted over the rim of the visor here to make it look more contained, kind of like a window more as a instead of a visor. But yeah, shoulder rotate 360 all the way out, bicep swivel 90 at the elbow, nothing at the wrist due to the transformation. You get rotation at the hips. You got to move that out of the way, although I think that's part of the transformation. So there's that. So waist swivel forward and back all the way out, thigh swivel a little over 90 at the knee, and if you want, you could use the transformation joint to get it even further, or to even get a better crouch. Her feet are on ball joints, so you get quite a range outward, down, side to side, and of course rotation. As far as her accessories go, she and just fell. Does have the shurikens, and they still kind of have the same issue as Prowl, where they don't want to fully rotate. So you kind of got to assist it, even though it's not good on the gears. I haven't tried this one yet. Let's see if this one's any better. Okay, that one works better, but it doesn't lock. So it just kind of loosely sits like that. But yeah, it does work, for the most part, better. It's just you got to... I guess you have to unlock them? I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing wrong, which happens to be ongoing theme with my videos. But anyways, now if you want to differentiate her a little bit more from Prowl, other than, of course, the head sculpt and colors, I kind of like bringing these down as kind of just a way to make her look a little bit different. Kind of gives a little bit more of that sort of G1 look. I know this isn't G1, but so you can have that, and kind of looks like a skirt. I don't know. And of course, you can bring these up just to kind of help lock that. Maybe like that. Kind of looks like insect wings. So, I mean, it's honestly up to you how you want to display her. I mean, this looks good. Even having them just up like Prowl, they look awesome. So, yeah. Honestly, kind of think she wears this a little bit better than Prowl. Like, I think I'll like Prowl when I get the... I mean, I like Prowl, but I don't know, something about the colors just really works with this mold. So, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's go ahead and get her into motorcycle mode. Go ahead and flip the hands in. And get those arms up like that. Just bring this section down. I'll rotate this that way. Bring these down. Unclip this from here. Kind of want to make sure her head has enough clearance to do that. And yeah, you want to keep the waist, or bring the waist down like this. Rotate this to where the outside of the leg is pointing this way. Bring this up. Foot against the cowling there for the wheel. Then for this side, I want to bring it to where the opening is facing this way. Bring the leg up. Flatten that out. Or, yeah, just like that. Okay, so we do want the hip up like this. I'm struggling again, as I always do in these videos. Okay, so bring the arms out like that to there. And you want... Okay, so yeah, there we go. The hip, waist piece, folding in. Bring this all the way up. Okay, bring that up. Bring that up to there. So fold this section up to there. Bring this back. There we go. And just bring this whole assembly up to here. There we go. Straighten out the foot here. And then these tabs will go into the side of these flares. There we go. Then the knee spike here, we'll just tab right between the elbow joints. And there we have Chromia in her motorcycle mode. Oop. And her shuriken keeps falling off. But there we go. There she is in motorcycle mode. And she just looks awesome. I love these colors on this motorcycle. You can flip out the kickstand, so there's that. Alright, so here she is with the Animated Universe Prowl. And yes, as much as I like, you know, the color scheme on her, I mean, it's still just meant to be Animated Prowl. Like I said, in aspects, you know, her color scheme does look better on her, but I still absolutely love this motorcycle mode for Animated Prowl, especially with the Toy Hacks labels giving them all that gold and proper police lighting. Get back here on the rear of the motorcycle so you can see those emergency lights. So there's that. And of course, here she is with the Thrilling 30 version of her. So you can see the alt mode that she's supposed to have for the Cyberverse version, which is, again, heavily based on this design, which is also inspired very much by Tron, because she's pretty much straight up a light cycle. I can't remember which way. I think it's supposed to go this way, but sometimes I see it like this and think that's right, but pretty sure it's supposed to be like this. And if you want, you can even make it weirder by extending the weird wheel. So yeah, pretty sure it's supposed to be like this with the wheel kind of floating there. And here she is with Siege. Just squeaky, clipped on wheels, and weird transformation, very lazy. Yeah, we tend not to talk about this more. Let's move on. So you can see here, you got, of course, that same silver paint, the blue lining here. Now again, would like to see Toy Hacks maybe add some more of that lining here for these chevrons, maybe here on the shoulder. Maybe also just some more red overall, but you don't see any other red from robot mode in the motorcycle mode, other than, of course, the pink for the tail light here, front lights, the windscreen. Of course, you got more of that, which I'm assuming Toy Hacks will probably put some either silver or, you know, darker blue to make this fit in more with the front wheels, because it just kind of stick out like a sore thumb, kind of like what they did here with Animated Prowl, adding the brake discs on there. Same with here, adding also the blue lighting there to fill in those spots. So maybe do some red dots here, some darker blue, kind of like the what's on the knee spikes, or even do red and pink. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. Anyways, get her back into robot mode. Want to unclip these sections from the foot. Bring that out. Go ahead and flip up the kickstand. There's one leg ready. Or for the most part, bring this one down and out. Oh, there goes the shuriken. There we go. Straighten that out. And then from here, bring this down, flip that up, bring this down, flip that up, straighten out the leg, straighten out the leg. There we go. Rotate the waist, unclip the arms, bring this all down. Actually, bring it down, and actually there. Yeah, you don't want to rotate the waist yet. There's that. This all her head does kind of get stuck sometimes, so you kind of gotta fiddle with that. I'll just rotate her head up so we can get clearance. And up and around, and that will tab into there. Make sure everything's brought back up. Rotate section up, then the waist, bring down the arms, and flip out the hands. So there we have Chromia back in robot mode, and of course Like I said, flip out the shuriken. And it can just fit in her hand like that. So you can have her wielding her shuriken and using her blaster. So there we have Chromia ready for battle. And yeah, so like I said, really enjoy this figure. I honestly like her better than I thought I would. And yeah, hope we can get some more awesome fembots like this in the future. Of course, love some different body styles for the female Autobots and Decepticons. So very happy to see that Chromia is getting kind of her own look here. I mean, even though it's Prowl, but something different than the typical, you know, take a mold and repaint it 1,000 times like we got with Strongarm, who honestly deserves her own mold. And I would love to see a Voyager or Leader class Strika. There's also, I mean, if you want, you could do Clobber, but I honestly would rather have that design saved for Lugnut. I'm trying to think who else. I'd rather, you know, I'd love a larger deluxe or Voyager Strongarm that looks more like she did in the show. Who else could they do? I mean, there's Strika. Trying to think. I mean, we're getting Pathfinder out of Cosmos and Smallfoot out of Gears, so there's a couple more fembots with different body styles. So yeah, I'm always happy to see more fembots instead of just using the same mold over and over. That's all I'm trying to say. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out the links down below. I've rambled on long enough, so yeah, if you like Chromia, let me know. If you don't like her, just let me know. I don't know. Let me know what you think of this Chromia and who you'd love to see in the future as far as fembots. So, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Check out those links below, and I'll see you next time. So long, and take care.